Virtual reality is an artificial environment that is created with software. On a computer, virtual reality is primarily experienced through two of the five senses, sight and sound. The simplest form of virtual reality is a 3D image that can be explored interactively at a personal computer. The use of a virtual environment in technical training is a new emerging trend that allows a person to learn a job or skill that can be transferred to real-life scenarios or situations. Second Life is one example of a virtual environment where technical training is being used with great success. Second Life is a 3D virtual world imagined and created by its residents. A digital natural world filled with a growing economy of education and entertainment. Within this virtual environment, people create avatars, a movable icon that represents a person. Second Life is a virtual economy where people can start businesses, make money, and own property, which is why oftentimes avatars or visitors in SL are referred to as residents. The population of Second Life is a growing one with several opportunities for socializing, education, marketing, training, and adventures or play. The people using Second Life are students, parents, educators, gamers, activists, musicians, and entrepreneurs, to name a few. There are organizations from every industry including media, technology, manufacturing, finance, service, automotive, retail, and government. Companies like Walt Disney, Microsoft, and Best Buy. The largest demonstration of how these companies are using virtual environments in Second Life is for technical training. Training in virtual environments embraces all areas of learning and adventure comprised of virtual experiences and many distinct careers. Imperial College of London has instituted a Second Life class that teaches students to learn all aspects of treating patients, consulting, and diagnosing patients. Northrop Grumman's simulated training and prototyping programs in SL allow employee access to the Cutlass robot. The exact replica of this machine is used in real life to defuse real bombs and serves as the training stop for Inward Reality. IBM's Academy of Technology held a virtual world conference and annual meeting in Second Life. There are multiple reasons why the access of working within a virtual world has overcome real problems in training. In a virtual environment, the training simulates an activity or adventure that has a real-life restriction including facility, cost, danger, or physical impossibilities. This includes being able to meet anywhere at any time in any language, saving time, travel, and money. You can also avoid dangerous situations and explore previously unavailable places. The problems that can be solved using a virtual environment are just the tip of the iceberg in terms of advantages. Looking at the advantages and disadvantages is helpful to explore Second Life holistically. The advantages include the use of a virtual environment as a social meeting site. Within this site, businesses and organizations can build world awareness of their products or services in real life. Immersive activities are geared toward visual learners and digital natives who are familiar with technology and used to the instant gratification of the internet in terms of information. Also, as discussed earlier, there are several cost-effective benefits based on SL's accessibility. The disadvantages include the lack of face-to-face communication in networking situations. Instructors may have difficulty translating traditional lecture into a virtual activity. Students who have an oral learning style may find it difficult to keep up. For those students or individuals new to technology, the site may be confusing and hard to navigate. Ivory Tower is a SL building system used to recreate the natural world by assembling prims or shapes similar to building blocks into objects and containers, visited by people learning how to manage their new inventories and users looking to build models. The location uses tutorials and practice modules. Unfortunately, some of the more advanced models are difficult to make, and making sure that they are saved and stored correctly can be troublesome. The College of Music Scripting and Science contains a number of SL scripting tutorials for operating your avatar. There are over 600 lessons on 8 floors. Residents can find orientations and scripting by level from intermediate to advanced. The 8th floor, the music box, displays notes, keys, and scales for those learning or teaching. Unfortunately, the college is a bit overwhelming, so there's so much to see it can take a long time to explore, and an even longer time digesting the wealth of information it contains. Foundations for the Future is a community hosted by the Georgia Tech Research Institute, which assists K-12 educators in incorporating technology into the classroom. The community includes virtual classrooms, web links, presentations, and state initiatives. The disadvantage is the community did not have a lot of visitors, making socializing and networking more difficult. The locations are all useful, and the amount of communities in SL is why it continues to be so populous. We all feel that SL is a useful, creative way to get students involved, and the ways that we can continue to use SL are unlimited.